Oh, hi. I didn't see you there. We're gonna be doing a CacioEPepe. Hi. Today we're gonna do an Italian dish called CacioEPepe. Basically means something with pepper. I don't know what the Cacio means. I should look that up, so maybe I'll put a little graphic up. See, CacioEPepe. The pepe means pepper, and the Cacio means bunch of simple ingredients. I've got water on, it's half full. I don't need a ton of water. I also shouldn't be gesturing with a knife. It doesn't take very long to cook, and it shouldn't have to be in a ton of water. And we're gonna want this water. This is super important water. One of my friends, Nori, has asked that I put out the ingredients that are going into the dish before I start. It's gonna be salt, garlic, pasta. I'm doing spaghetti. It can be linguine, vermicelli, angel hair, thin spaghetti, fettuccine. It's good as a long pasta. This is also a great dish because you can throw anything in it. Tomatoes, zucchini, squash, broccoli, green onion, anything, really. I'm gonna keep saying you can put anything in it because you really can. I have all these ends of Romano cheese and Parmesan. Very mild Parmesan. Right now, we're just gonna take garlic and we're just gonna do this. So this one we actually leave kind of big. I actually want to get it into the pan before we ever get the pasta into the water. Water's coming up to a boil. Should have cut the garlic first. Water's about to boil. This is fun. I'm gonna use a bit of our olive oil. We're gonna plug it in the pan. It's a good amount. This is basically your sauce. One of the other things worth knowing is how much salt to put in the water. It needs to be really salted. This is also your flavor. So it's very salted water. This pan is on. We're gonna toss the garlic into, as you can see, they're big. I mean, we're gonna try and sizzle up that olive oil, roughly crack some pepper. I mean, this is kind of no joke about the size of it. I mean, probably gonna be bigger than that. It's gonna look a little bit like grape nuts. It's probably gonna feel that way too. Pepper gives it the spice. That's the important part. This is going, this box says 9 to 11 minutes. 7 minutes? 7 minutes would be good. I'm gonna do what's left in the box for 7 minutes. Alexa, set a timer for 7 minutes.
7 minutes, starting now.
Thank you.
Anytime. Happy Wednesday.
Yeah. Shot this on a Wednesday. How do you know? Alexa told me. I'm just gonna keep going with this pepper. It's like a side project here. I'm just gonna do pepper. I'm gonna use a tad more olive oil in the pan. Again, this is your sauce base, so we're going to soften up the garlic, let it flavor through, and turn the fire off now. I'm going to put a lid on it and just let it steam for a couple minutes. I just use a simple grater, something handheld. Really works great for this. See what I did there? Works great. It's great. Just take a little paper towel. Holy cow! Oh no, my grater's been munched. It's totally got shoved in the drawer. The trauma. I'm gonna have PTSD from it. I'm gonna get over it. Yeah, you can see the garlic's really browning up in there. Very simple dish. It uses the starch from the cooking water to thicken up and emulsify with the oil that's in that pan. Just move these around so they don't get clumped up. I'm grabbing one of my Japanese spoons. And from here, you can see the water's getting actually cloudy, and that's what we want. Starch that's coming off of the pasta. I'm just gonna start moving some of this salted water into the pan with the garlic. And once you start adding the water into the garlic pan, the garlic's not going to burn anymore because it's never gonna get more than 212 degrees. Sea level temperature at which water boils. Higher in the mountains, it takes more temperature. I'm doing this super simple. It's just the pasta, cheese, pepper, and the salted water. The cheese is gonna add a little more salt, so I think that's gonna be good. Just for emulsifying. So from here, the boiling is going to emulsify. This is popping and doing things, the water and the oil. So I'm gonna start transferring this over. It does have more time to go, but we're gonna add water, and it's just gonna keep cooking. So if it looks terribly al dente, it is, but that's okay. Simple ingredients, 3, 4 simple ingredients. Just move it all in here. And I'm gonna keep the water boiling. So the starch water, the pasta water, I keep boiling because when I wanna add it to this, the recipe is basically just keep turning it, adding some more water. And a lot of our flavor, again, is the salt in the water. So we have salt in the water, and then we have the oil. We're just turning. I'm going to take some of the boiling water and spill it on the stove. I'm just going to put it in there. So we'll know this is ready when there's a sauce in there. Sorry, Nori, late addition to the recipe. Throw in a little pat of butter. And by little, I mean it's, tablespoon, easily. And then, like every other pasta recipe, it's about turning the pasta over and over in the sauce and getting it to. So when we go, we're just gonna keep turning, keep turning, keep turning. Now as the water starts to go away, it'll start turning into a sauce. As you can see, it's getting a little more glistening. It's getting a little more saucy. From here, I'm gonna take my pepper from a height, as we do, back to the turning. You can really see over here how thick the bubbles are, how slow they start going. So that means the sauce is thickening up. It was very nearly done. I could probably drop a little more water in. And any water you add, you're adding flavor. You're adding salted water. It's got a little bit of a sauce on it. I'm turning the fire off. Cheese. I'm gonna start sprinkling in the cheese. Fancy bowl. And then we'll just put a little more. Put a little bit more on there. We're gonna do it. We're doing it. We're doing it. Still doing it. Al dente and delicious. Doop-a-doo. I can do anything. Thanks, bye.